Hello everybody, my name is Chris Plays Sims here and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And in today's video I'm going to be doing another ranking video, and this time I'm going to be ranking every single minigame on the Hive's Minecraft Bedrock edition. Because of the last video that I've done where I ranked 30 murder mystery players, I decided to do another one, but this time is on the Hive, of course. Also, once again, from the last video that I said, these ranking lists are my opinion. So if I have, your favorite game at bottom and your worst game at top, please do not hate me in the comments. Again, it's just my opinion. That's what ranking videos are for. And yeah, other than that, let's start the video. Alright, up first, ranked at last place, which is 14, is Ground Wars. Now, for Ground Wars, I don't need to explain too much why this game mode is the worst, because I feel like all of us, either all of us or most of us, could agree that this is the #1 worst game mode on the Hive. The reason why, because instead of using arrows, we're using eggs, which isn't really accurate to arrows, and it makes things much more harder for you to actually hit the players. And depending like who you're teaming with, if you're like in a party with like good people, you're possibly going to win. If not, then you're going to lose. It's just mainly difficult to hit the players with like the eggs. It doesn't go too far and it doesn't go like upper, it just goes downwards. Again, I don't see how people could really enjoy this. This is even painful when you try to grind this game up to level 20 like I did. It was super painful, and yeah, that's why I hate it. Alright, up next, ranked at number 13, is Capture the Flag. Now, this game mode, I did had it in my top 3 back in 2022, but then ever since they released level 50 in this game mode, this game has just became full of sweats. Every single time that I played a single round of Capture the Flag, I see an emo skin. And once you see an emo skin, you know that they are sweaty and tryhards. It just ruins the whole game mode, and it's like I always keep losing to them every single time too. And if you're gonna like play this game solo by yourself and Capture the Flag, then that means you're gonna get a bunch of noobs, people who don't know what they're doing, and that makes the game even much more frustrating. So you're gonna have to get like a group of good people in your party in order to win every single time. Or unless if both of you guys are good, then you guys are just gonna have to spend the whole round trying to finish off. Either the time goes out or something like that. I don't know, but it's just really not fun anymore, and I hate it. Alright, up next, ranked at number 12, is Hide and Seek. Now, Hide and Seek isn't really a game mode that I fully hate, but I also don't like it at the same time. Because in Hide and Seek, all you do as a hider, you just sit in the corner for 5 straight minutes. And that's basically it. But you do get a lot of XP if you win as a hider though. But I feel like if you're being the seeker, it's a little bit fun because you can actually move around and hunt people. And they can't really, the hiders, they can't really kill you. I mean, they can, but it's just very slow. And you have like full armor protection as the seeker. I don't know. I just don't see this game being really fun because I can just be on my phone while being a seeker in this game mode. And yeah. Again, I can still sometimes play this. I'd rather play this than, the other 2 game modes, Capture the Flag and Ground Wars. But other than that, it's just really not too fun. Coming in at number 11th is Survivor games. Now, this one might be a little bit shocking to some of you guys if this is your favorite game mode and I somehow ranked it 11th. I do not hate this game mode at all. It's just that there's not much updates to this game at all. But like, technically there was, but it's just one new map that they did a few months ago. And that's really it. The Hive, I feel like I would play this game mode much more often if they were to have like level 50, a few new maps, and new future stuff. But they choose not to, and that's why there's not a lot of players who play this game mode nowadays. It just kind of sucks to see how this game mode is slowly falling off. I mean, people are repeatedly saying, give survival game updates, give them updates. And yeah, they don't care and they don't listen, really. Sometimes I do die a lot in survival game, which is annoying because I have to like start all over to get the good stuff, kill some people, especially with like emos, but I don't die too much. I don't think so. I don't really hate it. There's not much things I could say about it other than unless if you're not good at PvP, yes, it's understandable that you have this game of last plays or whatever. It's just that there's not much updates. That's why I had to rank the number 11th. So yeah, sorry. Coming in at number 10th is Block Drop. Now, if you guys know me for a really long time, you guys might be shocked that I have this game mode in 10th place. Cause at first, it start off boring when you play it, but then like it gets much more intense the more people die, and not every block, but like most blocks disappears. Because at that point you can do parkour, and I love parkour. But then I haven't been feeling this game mode too much because it's kinda another dead game mode that they don't update it. Same thing like survivor games. There's really not much things I could really say other than like you have to pay attention what you're doing. You have to look all over your surroundings and not miss a jump, otherwise you die. And that's it really. I feel like if they get more updates I could rank it a little bit higher, but yeah. Ranked at number 9th place is Block Party. Not Block Drop, Block Party. Now, again, there's not much things I could really say about this game mode, other than you have to pay attention what color it is, otherwise you're gonna fall to your death. Which is another thing where you can't look away even if someone is calling your name, or if something is bad going on in your situation, I don't know, but this game is pretty fun, and especially with the customized music that they added, which I think is very cool. And you do need the lucky blocks in order to make it to the end. If not, then you're gonna die because you don't have a color teleporter or leap. And for me, I always not getting both of them. I always keep getting jump boost or speed, which is kind of the reason why I have this game mode a little bit low, but not too low. It's still fun. Up next, ranked at number 9, which might be shocking, is the bridge. Now I say it might be shocking because a lot of people that I know of, they say that this is possibly the worst game mode on the Hive, either last place or second last place. But for me personally, I somewhat don't hate it. I actually find this game somewhat fun. Unless if you're doing solo, yeah, that's the reason why people hate it. But if you do duos, it's much more better because you queue up people quickly within like a few seconds. For me, what my strategy is just I run and use the leap without killing anybody. And it always seems to work because 80% of the time, I always keep running constantly and constantly. and then the other 20% of the time I lose because of the sweaty players. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of find this game somewhat chilling and relaxing at the same time because what I do and how I play this game, it always seems to work. And yeah, again, it might be me, or people could just disagree with me, or people are just hating this game just for no reason at all. Again, I don't know. I always keep running, and that's what makes the game much more fun because the way I play this game and how my strategy works. Up next in 7th place is Just Build. Now, I don't hate this game fully. It's just the thing that bothers me is just the name Just Build is just a weird name instead of having it Build Battle. I don't know, that's just what the Hives prefer. They do their own thing. They're trying to be original, I guess. I don't know. But this game mode, I don't really hate it. It's just I'm not really too good at building. It just depends what it is. Some builds I could be very good at, and then most of them I could be extremely awful because I don't know how to build those kind of things before or whatever it is. The only issue is about this game is that once you see other players, there's some players who are like very nice and friendly and have like a cute build. And then the other half is players who build. It's just that one dude who's always building a giant PP, if you know what I mean. A giant PP or like some 9/11 jokes, which I don't really understand about, but it's just the players that ruin this game because you don't know who's gonna be good, who's gonna be nice, and especially whenever I try to appoint with the build, they never get banned, and then they just kept doing what they're doing, which is really annoying. I guess that's it really. And another thing is that the Hive, they don't give you every single block in the game because there's more blocks in Minecraft, but the Hive, they chose like a limited amount of blocks. And if I need like a block in order to make my build much more better, obviously it's not going to be there because I don't care and they choose not to do it, which is pretty frustrating sometimes. Again, I don't know what they're doing, what they're thinking. And especially, also another thing is that ever since they added the voting, that makes the game even much more better to this game because other than the game choosing a random theme, you can choose a theme that you want. So this game feels exactly, kind of exactly just like Build Battle on Hypixel. So this game is 50-50 for me. Ranked at number 6 place is Parkour World. Now, when Parkour World came out, which was a few weeks ago, it wasn't too long. When it first came out, it felt like the Sonic update all over again, which if you guys have played the Sonic updates before on the Hive, then you guys know what it feels like. It just, I don't know, it just felt like the Sonic update, and I just felt so much nostalgic, and I absolutely love the Sonic updates. Now, obviously, this game is parkour related, which is another thing that I love. However, once you complete every single stage and world in Parkour World, you don't get any rewards at all. You do get, some fun, but there's like really not rewards, especially if you completed the lava part, which is the hardest part. It's just nothing. Like that's it. You could go back and do some personal best, but it's just not my thing because I don't find it too fun. And yeah, I feel like 6th place for me seems perfectly right. I feel like, unless if they did added rewards, then I could have this a little bit higher. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure if this is a permanent game mode on the Hive, or this is limited time mode edition. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait for more updates on Parkour World, but for now, it shall be sixth place for me. Alright, coming in at fifth place is Bed Wars. Now, some people that I know of, they say that they hate this game just because they were Prestige 5 or like Prestige 4 or 3, and now they have to like start all over with their levels again. And me personally, I don't I don't hate this game, but I don't love it at the same time. And I'm not those type of people who complains about the level because I was only Prestige 1 and it's not a big deal. Some of the new features that the Hive went is the item shop. It's more Java-like, if you guys know what I mean, like Hypixel style instead of the Bedrock style, because I didn't really like that. It was just weird. And some of the new features that they added, which I'm not gonna go over because there's like a lot that there is, and like yeah, I don't think I have enough time to explain it, but you guys probably know what it is, and it's good. Some are good, some are bad. This game is pretty okay. It's just some of the items they change. Like instead of getting 32 wool for 5 gold, you get 16 wool for 5 irons instead of 32, because you can immediately rush to the person beside you. This game is very slow, especially with the XP, which is even more annoying and slow, which is again another painful grinding game to do. I might try and grind this game soon this year, or I might just give up. I don't know, I'm kind of grinding and kind of not at the same time, but yeah, I think this game is not too bad. It's just the XP level should be a little bit much more higher to get so that you can, level up faster. But yeah, the emos players who make this game harder makes it frustrating, and that's also another reason why I don't kind of like this game. But most of all, everything seems pretty alright, and especially the Hive went all out on this update. And some people don't really appreciate it, they're just saying that it's bad. But I don't know, that's just what I think. Coming in at number 4th is Murder Mystery. This one is a pretty chill, calm game mode. Like, the thing about this game is that you don't know how fast the rounds are gonna be. There's gonna be some players who just, die immediately, or people who don't kill, and the game just feels so random because you don't know how the players are, if they're good or not. There's some people who are like, it's usually the emos who are like Prestige 5 or 4. And if you see those kind of players in this game, then you know that they're gonna try hard with the bow or being the murderer and kill everybody. But this one, I don't really care if I like die too much. Sometimes I get unlucky, but sometimes I don't care if I die because all you do is just you run around, pick up coins. And for me, the thing about running around is kind of like fun because I always run around a lot in Minecraft because it's kind of like a ADH thing. Yes, I have ADHD if you guys didn't know, and it's kind of like calm my mind down, or I think about what things I'm thinking in my mind while I'm running around in the map, and it kind of like help, and it just feels like calm. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it just like helps my mind calm down, and especially when I'm playing alone, it just feels very very chill. Sometimes I could get stressful if I'm like the murderer. Is if I see an emo like Prestige 3 and then I end up being the murderer, I could die by them. But again, this game is pretty alright. It's just another thing about this is the prestige, which is really, really annoying. And I don't think I'm ever gonna get Prestige 5. I am planning on getting Prestige 2, but it's just very, very slow grinding this game. But other than that, this game is pretty chill, and I don't see a lot of people hating this game because it seems very innocent and nice. Alright, before we head to our top 3, I want to give 2 honorable mentions. The first one is Sonic Party Games back in 2021, and then the second one is Ghost Invasion, a Halloween game mode every year. Alright, coming in at 3rd place is Gravity. Now, I did have Gravity in like 4th place, but then I decided to have it in 3rd place just because this game is sort of like that one mostly, because you have to race all the way to the end and finish 1st place, and that's what I really love about. Except obviously you're dropping down without dying to your death, without letting in water or slimes like this one. This one is very cool. The only issue is that if you're on PC, you have the advantage to see all the chunks. If not, then you don't see every single chunks on console or mobile. And a lot of people on the Hive Discord, they say that this is worse than Ground Wars, which is, I don't see how this is bad. I think this is very, very cool. It's just the people who say it are just mad because they're not good at video games. This game is cool, especially it starts off with easy and then it starts hard, and it makes things much more challenging and fun, especially when you're playing with your friends. A lot of people don't play it nowadays, which is kind of sad. But other than that, this game is freaking amazing and I love it. Hopefully they come out with like more new maps, cause again, it's just fun for me. Coming in at 2nd place is Death Run. Death Run for me was, ever since I joined the Hive, this was my first ever game I've ever played. Cause I look around to see what game they had back in like 2019, and I see Death Run and then I immediately click it because obviously you guys may know me, for some of you guys do, some of you guys don't. I absolutely love parkour, and Death Run is basically a speedrun parkour race map, except there's death trying to kill you, which is even much more challenging. Some of them could be noobs, and some of them could be like challenging, but Annoy the Deaths, it just is so fun just speedrunning and doing parkour at the same time. Like seriously, if the High were to add procedures, I could like, this would be the only game I could possibly be Prestige 5. Unlike Murder Mystery and Treasure Wars, I wouldn't. This game I definitely would, but I'm not sure if they're gonna do it like next year or 2026. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, this game is super amazing, especially like with the new maps that are coming out. They're making like brand new traps to make it much more different and unique, having its own styles and whatnot. Alright, last but not least, which everybody knows, coming in at 1st place is Sky Wars. Now this one, I was thinking either putting Sky Wars or Death Run in 1st place, and then I decided to put Sky Wars in 1st place. Because this one, Sky Wars is one of the most OG Minecraft minigame, top 5 Minecraft minigame, ever since like, not almost from the start, for like almost a decade. I'm not sure when it first started, but it's been here for the longest time before Death Run. And Skywars, it feels like you could almost do anything, because like you can build traps, you could build houses, which some people do, and I don't see why, but yeah, you could like do almost anything. And this one, I sort of like there are some hackers. This one is probably actually the most hackers ever played on this game mode on the Hive, and sometimes it could be annoying because they could be crazy hackers or they could be like noob hackers, and you know you could always just report them and get points from that. But yeah, this game, I don't care if I die from by like a sweat. If they're too sweaty, then yeah, I get annoyed. But if someone is like good at PvP as me, then that's fine. Cause again, you win, you lose, you can't always win, and that's just life. You know, you just can't always win constantly. You always gotta lose. And yeah, especially playing with your friends is even much more funner. Uh, the Hive, they do give Skyward's update like every year, and that's kind of why they actually do like this game. But there hasn't been like any level 100 ever since 2021, and it's been like almost 3 years without level 100. So hopefully they do. If not, then I'll still be sad. And also another thing, soon they will be adding like a classic Skywars, like Hypixel. I'm not sure how to explain, but it's like it's sort of classic with like instead of like mining orbs, they give you stuff. They're not gonna do that with the new Skywars Classic update coming soon, like this month or next month. I'm not sure, but yeah, I can't wait to see that, and I might record it. And yeah, I believe that's it. And again, these are my opinions, so please do not hate on me in the comment section. And sorry for upload this year. I've been very busy in life. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos, hopefully soon. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.